is your ambition. Just try your luck and your intuition on Card Sharks. And here's the host of Card Sharks, Jim Perry.
I thank you very much, and welcome to Card Sharks. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining us at home. And Harry Gold of Medford, Oregon, thank you for that opening poem, Harry. And now let's open the board and get to the cards. Janice and Bettina, start loading in the cards, if you will, and we'll meet our Card Sharks. Debbie Newton, our champion. Hi, Debbie. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Won't you again remind us about yourself?
Yes, well, my name is Debbie Newton, and I have been married almost 6 years. I have 2 beautiful little girls, Hallery, 4, and Bronwyn, 1. And I'm ready to play.
And you're doing very well here, having won $6,500 in cash.
Yes.
Our challenger, Tammy Scanlon. Hi, Tammy. Nice to see you again.
Yes.
And again, would you remind us about yourself?
Yes, I came from Japan 10 years ago. I live in a small town called Winnetka, California, and I have 2 children. One is boy, 10, and one is girl, 7. And I enjoyed here.
Good. Well, we're happy to have you here. Both of you cut your cards in front of our audience, and we're all set to go. We played the best 2 games out of 3. As we left off, Game 1 was won by Debbie, the champion, and we are in the middle of Game 2. As a matter of fact, we are at sudden death. Let's look at the board. Debbie, the champion, has turned over 2 as her base card. She needs 4 cards. Tammy has a 9. She's moved over. She needs just 2 cards. Someone has to win right off the bat with his first play of the cards. And as we left off, the question goes to you, Debbie. Debbie, we asked 100 single women. If you said no to a man's advances and he started to cry, would you give in? How many women said they would?
Oh, I'll tell you, I wouldn't give in. I'd give him the heave-ho. No, I think that's going to be really low. I don't think many women, if they said no and the dude's going to start bawling about it, I'd say, oh, brother, I'd say 12.
12 out of 100 women would give in if the man started to cry after they said no, Tammy.
My girlfriend has cry baby, man. And
She's got a crybaby man.
Yeah. And
does it work for him?
He doesn't have a tear come out, but he cry. And he go back to him. So I think a little bit higher.
You think a little bit higher?
Yeah.
Well, this decides control of the board. If it's higher, you've got it, Tammy. If not, it'll be Debbie. The actual number of single women who would give in to a man if he started to cry is 8. It is not higher, Debbie. Debbie, it is sudden death. You have a 2. You need 4 cards. Tammy has a 9. She needs 2. Do you want to play it or pass it?
I am going to pass it to Tammy.
All right, Tammy, if you can turn over both of these cards, you win the game and tie up the match. But if you make one mistake, Debbie wins the championship because she has game 1. With a 9, call this.
Okay, I see many low card. I have to against that card higher.
She's going against the odds. Higher than a 9. It is higher.
Lower.
Lower to tie it up. So Tammy ties it up in sudden death. Well, you had an intuition that paid off there, Tammy. So now each player has 1 game and $100, and we'll set up for the tiebreaker. 3 questions there, 3 questions here, and 3 cards there. And the question goes to you, Tammy. Tammy, we asked 100 single women. Have you ever turned down a marriage proposal from a millionaire? How many women claim they have?
You cancel that propose from.
That's right. How many women have been proposed to by a millionaire? How many said that they have been proposed to by someone who was a millionaire?
Oh, it's not many. It's 7.
7 out of 100 women said they've been proposed to by a millionaire, Debbie.
I'm going to say lower. I just don't believe that there's that many women out there, and if they did, they'd certainly say yes.
Lower than that. The actual number of single women who've turned down a proposal from a millionaire is 8. It is not lower by 1. Tammy starts off with a 4.
Okay. Higher.
Higher than a 4. No! Not higher. A break for the champion. Debbie has a 3.
I'm going to say higher.
Higher than a 3. An ace! For the championship, lower. Yes! Oh, that ace came up with a great time for Debbie. Tammy, thank you for joining us. You have $100 and some nice parting gifts. Thanks for being here. Debbie Scanlon. Thank you, Debbie. Debbie, come on down here. Well done.
Oh, thank you.
Debbie goes for the big money with the money cards right after this commercial break. Congratulations. Back with our champion, Debbie Newton. You're having fun.
Oh, yes, I am having a great time.
You cut the money cards?
I sure did.
Then let's get to them. Come on, Debbie, step up there for the money cards. Here come Janice and Bettina. And as we give you $200 of new money on the bottom line, Janice will start dealing them out, giving you these 3 cards. Bet them as you will. Move up to the second level. We'll give you another $200 of betting money. 3 more cards. Minimum bet's $50 till you get to the top card, the big bet. And there you must risk at least half the money.
Okay.
Good luck, Debbie.
Thank you.
Here's $200.
Thank you.
You can change your base card on each of the 3 levels, but you know that. You've been here before.
Right.
With $200, you'll start with a 3.
I'm going to keep that card. That's pretty good. And I'm going to say all of it higher.
$200. Higher than a 3. Yes, with a 6.
Okay, I'm going to say 300 higher.
Big bet, $300. Higher than a 6. It is an 8. 700.
$50 higher.
$50. Higher than an 8. No, another 8. But you held back, and as we move up the 8, we'll give you the other $200 of betting money. You've got $850, and most importantly,
Don't bother moving it up. Change it.
you want to get rid of it.
Please.
Changing that 8 to a 4 is a good change.
Okay. $700 higher.
Big bet 7, and we haven't seen a high card yet. Come on, higher than a 4. That's higher.
Okay, I am just going to go $50 higher. I haven't seen any high cards.
Odds. Don't see any face cards. $50 higher. It is. Nicely done.
Oh, boy. I'm going to say half of it lower.
Oh,
$800
big
lower.
bet on a jack. $800 lower than the jack. It is. 2,400 and up goes the 10. You want to change it?
Change that 10.
Big
Come
change
on.
for the big bet. Debbie will play a jack. You must bet 1,200, Debbie. You've got 2,400 and a jack. What's your big
Okay,
bet?
I was lucky once, but I'm going to say half of it lower.
Holding back $1,200 that this card is lower than a jack. It is $3,600.
This is just amazing.
You're doing great.
Oh,
You're playing wonderful.
oh, thank you.
Debbie, come on down here. And with that $3,600, Debbie, your winnings up to $10,200 in cash.
That's great.
Good champion. Show me the new challenger right after this. Nice to play. You didn't have really good cards there. Our champion, Debbie Newton, continues her winning ways.
Hello?
You're doing good. Hello. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
All right, Debbie, Janice will deal out 2 brand new decks of cards, and here comes our next challenger on Card Sharks, Ron Hansen. Hi, Ron. Good to have you here. Could you tell us a little about yourself, sir?
Well, my name's Ron Hansen. I'm a native-born Californian. I work for a data processing company in Long Beach, which I just got a promotion yesterday.
Congratulations.
And we're in the process of moving to a new house, and I'm ready to play.
Good. Well, we're happy to have you here with us. You've cut the cards?
Yes, I have.
And we are ready to go, starting the best 2 out of 3 with a question to Debbie. Debbie, we found 100 corporate executives. Now, these men are the heads of some of the country's largest corporations. And we asked them, if you were interviewing men and women for an immediate job opening, and the most qualified person was a pregnant woman, would you hire her? How many corporate executives said they would hire the pregnant woman?
Okay, that's a toughie. But I still think a corporate job, it wouldn't be like others, and they could still, a lot of people handle their corporate work outside the office more than in. I'm going to say that's going to be high. I think a lot of them would, and I'm going to say that's going to be about 56.
Debbie says that 56 out of 100 executives would hire the pregnant woman if she were the most qualified.
Okay, well, even though I got my promotion, I'm not quite an executive yet. But I think
You don't look pregnant either, Ron.
Well, I'm not? Okay. I think that number would have to be a little bit lower, though.
You say lower. If it is lower, you'll go to the cards first, Ron. The actual number of corporate executives who would hire a pregnant woman is 35, very much lower. Ron.
Okay.
And the challenger starts off with an ace.
Oh, gotta play that ace. Gonna be lower.
Lower than the ace. Oh, no! Oh, that looked like money in the bank for Ron, but it pays off for Debbie. A 2.
Okay, higher.
Higher than a 2. A 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. Oh, no! And again, what looks like a good card fails the players. Janice fills in the spaces. Ron. Ron, we asked 100 professional striptease dancers. Are you a college graduate? How many strippers said they are?
No, but I would have liked to help take the survey. I would think not many of them would be, so I'll have to say that's going to be a relatively low number, about 15.
15 out of 100 strippers, college
Okay,
graduates.
I'll tell you. With the way things are nowadays, and I mean, you get out of college, and it's not always the opportunity that you would like by the time you get out, and a lot of times it involves a waiting period. And I would think there would be a few that would do that for something to do. I would say higher.
Higher. The actual number of strippers who are college graduates is 19. You're right, Debbie. It is higher. Well, looking at a 2.
Higher, please.
Higher than that 2. It is a 7.
I'm going to say higher.
Taking a chance higher than the 7. It is another 7. It is not higher. The chance did not pay off. Ron with an ace.
Can't be another ace. It's going to be lower.
Lower than the ace. A jack.
All right. Going to keep on playing. That's going to be lower.
Lower than the jack. Oh, no. A king. Boy, you gave those cards some cut. Question to you, Debbie. We asked 100 senior citizens. Part of Superman's costume is the symbol he wears across his chest. What color is Superman's big S? How many senior citizens knew Superman's S is red? Who wrote this question? How many senior citizens knew that Superman's S is red?
I'll tell you, I think a lot because Superman started with those senior citizens. And I'm going to say that's going to be high. I'm going to say 62.
62 knew that, you know what?
You know what? I have to agree with it. I think that Superman came around in the late 30s, so I think that's going to be a good age for the senior citizens, and I'm going to think it's even going to be higher than that.
Even
I'll say higher.
The actual number of senior citizens who knew Superman's S is red is 24. It is not higher. Debbie. Debbie, you've got a 2.
Okay, higher.
Higher than a 2, it is a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5, a 6. Freeze. And Debbie was looking over here, and yes, with a
Yes.
2-card advantage, it is sudden death. Ron, we asked 100 women. Do you think you would be more beautiful if you had more money to spend on your appearance? How many women said they would be more beautiful?
My wife. She definitely thinks that we need some more money for her just to do everything in the world to her. So I'm going to say there's going to be a high number on that. I'll say about 75.
75 out of 100 women said, yeah, they'd be more beautiful if they had more money to spend.
I'll tell you, money can buy a lot of things, but I don't believe money can buy beauty. And
Tell my wife.
I think that's going to be a lot more because a lot of things that are basic to your appearance don't cost any money. They just take a little common sense. So I'm going to say lower.
So you say lower. The actual number of women who said they would be more beautiful if they had more money is 65. It's just a little lower. Debbie.
Okay.
And Debbie, with a 6, you need 2 cards. Ron's got a great card, an ace, but he needs 4.
I'm going to let Ron play it.
All right, Ron, if you can turn them all over, you win the game. One
It's gonna
mistake,
be
it
lower.
belongs to Debbie.
Got to be lower.
He has an ace, he says lower. It is a 3.
Great card, great card. It's going to be higher.
Higher than the 3, an 8 up the middle.
Okay. Think I'm going to try higher.
Higher than the 8, it is a 9.
Okay. We'll go with the odds and say it's going to be lower.
For the win, lower than a 9, yes! All right! 4 cards to win it. And game 1 of the Challenger. We'll be right back with game 2 right after this. Game 1 of the Challenger with $100. Janice will deal out same 2 decks of cards. Here come the next cards off the top of the deck as we start game 2 with a question to Debbie. Debbie, we asked 100 psychiatrists. Generally speaking, can a hypnotized person be made to do something he really does not want to do? How many psychiatrists said a hypnotized person can be made to do something he doesn't want to do?
Okay, I have read a lot of articles on that, and all that I have read have been to the contrary, that you can never even hypnotize, make a person do that deep inside they don't want to do. Now, this is how many said that
they can be
make
made
them
to do something they don't want to?
All right, that's going to be low. I'm going to say 5.
Debbie says 5 out of 100 psychiatrists said someone can be made to do something he doesn't want to.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people barking like a dog and all things like that. They don't want to do that. I'm going to say it's going to have to be a higher number, though.
You say higher?
I'll say higher.
The actual number of psychiatrists who said a hypnotized person can be made to do something he doesn't want to is 24. It is higher, Ron. And Ron, you start with a 10.
I think I'll change that card.
Whenever you win the question, you have the right to change it. A 7.
I have that card back. I'll say the card's going to be higher.
Higher than a 7. It is a queen.
Okay! It's going to be lower than a queen.
Lower than the queen. A 10.
I'm going to freeze.
Freezing it, and Ron needs 2 cards to become the new champion. Ron, we asked 100 elementary school kids who take the school bus every morning. Have you ever asked the driver to stop the bus because you had to go to the bathroom? How many kids said they have?
I've got a little girl that takes the bus and cannot pass a bathroom without having to stop. It's going to have to be a high number. I'm going to say it's going to be about 48.
48 out of 100 elementary school kids said, yeah, they've had to ask the bus driver to stop the bus.
I believe that a lot of them would do it, but I don't believe that many. I'm going to have to say lower.
Lower. The actual number of kids who've asked the driver to stop the bus because they had to go to the bathroom is 4. Very much lower. Debbie. It's Ron's kid and 3 others. Debbie, you have a 2.
Okay, higher.
Higher than a 2, a 5.
Higher.
Risking it higher, it is an 8.
Freeze.
Each player needs 2 cards now. And question 3 to you, Debbie. Debbie, we found 100 engaged men. Now, these are all men who plan to be married within the next 6 months. And we asked them, when you proposed, were you absolutely certain your fiancé would accept? How many engaged men said they were certain?
Oh, that's tough. I'll tell you, I think that that's going to be fairly high. I think usually a man will wait long enough until they're pretty sure they're going to accept. And if they aren't sure of it, they're going to wait a little bit longer. I'm going to say 58.
58 were certain of the acceptance before they asked, Ron.
Okay, my wife had her ring already picked out. We walked by the store several times and she pointed it out to me. I'm going to say that number's going to have to be higher.
Even higher. Well, the actual number of engaged men who were certain their fiancé would accept their proposal is 59 by 1 run. It is higher. With a 10.
I'm going to change that 10.
Change was not too good with the last 10. Is it better this time? It is the king.
Number's going to be lower.
Lower than the king.
Okay,
5.
higher.
For the championship, higher. Yes, we have a new champion. And Ron wins it. Debbie, you've been a delightful player.
Thank you.
And you're leaving us with $10,200, Debbie.
Happy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Good luck. Bye-bye. Ron, come on down here. Congratulations.
Thank you, thank you.
Did you think you were going to upset such a tough champion?
Oh, boy, it was tough. It was tough. Watching her, she was doing it all.
Ron's a good player. He'll go for the big money right after we take time out for this commercial break. We're running out of time, Ron, so we want to give you a crack at the money cards very quickly. The cards have been dealt out in front of the audience. Good luck, and here's $200. And we'll start you on the bottom level with a 4.
I'm going to bet $300 the next card's
Well,
higher.
you only have 2, Ron.
Okay.
So
Next time I'm going to bet. I'll bet $100 the next card is higher.
$100. Higher than a 4. It is a jack. Now you have 300.
I'll bet the whole 300 is going to be lower.
$300 lower than a jack. It is a 7.
Okay? I'm going to bet $100 the next card is higher.
$100 higher than a 7. Yeah, with an ace. 700. We'll give you the other 200 as we move up the ace. You have $900.
I'm going to bet the whole thing it's going to be lower than an ace.
900 lower than an ace. It is a 3.
I'm going to bet $1,500 1,500, it's higher than a 3.
1,500. Higher than a 3. Yes, with an 8. 33, and they're up the middle.
At 300, that will be lower than an 8.
$300 lower than an 8. No, another ace. But wow, was that worth it as we move up an ace with $3,000.
I'm gonna bet it all. It's gonna be lower than an ace.
All or nothing. For $6,000, lower than an ace. Yes! $6 grand! Way to go, Rod! Oh, does that finish things up?
Oh, I tell you. Get into a good show.
Yes, indeed. We have a new champion with 6,200. We'll meet a new challenger on our next Card Sharks. Bye-bye.
A representative of the studio audience will receive Dane Craft's jewelry creations designed with classic beauty reflecting the harmony of elegance and style. A handsome and unique original Primavera collection furnished by Dane Craft. And some of our contestants will receive an electric knife and Unicap tea high potency. The vitamin for people on the go. 11 essential vitamins, 6 important minerals including iron and zinc from Unicap tea. And the Good Air CA90 Ecologizer continuously removes tobacco smoke, odors, dust, pollen. CA90 Ecologizer keeps the air you breathe cleaner and fresher. And Highlight Vinyl Flooring from Congolium. No wax Congolium is durable and seamless in most rooms. Congolium, where the beautiful ideas and floors come from. And St. Mary's Automatic Blanket with new silent Quadratech solid state control. Automatically pre-warms your bed and keeps you comfy all night. This is Gene Wood speaking for Card Sharks, a Mark Goodson-Bill Todman production.